When I tell y'all these cookies are a blue-collar man's fave, I'm not lying. I ended up making over 2 dozens for my husband's work crew. Hold on, real quick, screenshot this recipe. And yes, I'm using that rock of brown sugar. I'm not trying to measure it. I'm pretty sure it's a cup, so we're throwing that in. No se preocupen, I'm sure it's gonna get molido real well. Now, I typically always bake something for my husband's work crew like at least once a week, or I make him food at least once a week, depending on what my husband's in the mood for. Pero today specifically, my husband really wanted me to make Oreo cookies because it is all his coworkers' favorites, and one of his coworkers is leaving to another place. So I guess you could say these are like farewell cookies for him. Also, side note, you guys can add as much Oreos or chips you guys want into these cookies. I like to add about like 15-20 cookies. Like 15-20 Oreo cookies, you know what I mean? And then like about a cup of chocolate chips. Now, would it be a Mexican household if I don't have to take out everything out of the dang oven every time I'm gonna bake? It's seriously so annoying. We literally bought a brand new oven y lo usamos con un gabinete. Y'all had not seen the behind the scenes of me making my husband his lunch so he can eat before he goes to work, and then making him his lunch so he can go to work. All while I'm baking these 2+ dozen cookies. And your girl was completely stressing. I was stressing, guys, because the first batch cooled down in time. The second batch was not hurrying up on cooking, so I was worried it was not going to cool down, which they didn't, so I had to end up stacking them differently so they wouldn't, like, crumble because they were warm still. Pero por lo menos salieron bien y calentitos for my husband's coworkers. Now I have to make dinner for me and everyone in this house.